Hello people of internet, this is a video response to a video on YouTube, funnily enough, hence why it's on my second channel. If you're curious to find out what I'm actually talking about, click on the section below, but you probably don't care. It's really a video between me and Dan Brown, so goodbye to everyone else that really doesn't care. Oh! Heartburn! Oh, horrible, horrible. Actually, I'll go over there because there's too much sound coming from the outside. Hey, how you doing, Dan? Hey, how you doing? Things are getting a bit tough, I see. It's understandable, given the circumstances. You've been going through a very, very tough period over the last couple of months. With the moving and the travelling and the relationship issues and the finances and issues with your editors. I get it. Completely get it. And I can, pretty much, I can assume that 98% of the people who are true fans of you understand it too. Now you've asked us, what do you think about breaking into the old formats, breaking away from Dan 3.0 and possibly moving back to good old Dan? And I have to say, I'm a fan of the new stuff and I'm a fan of the old stuff, but the thing is, I don't consider them the same thing. I look at Dan 3.0 as a podcast show, and I consider Dan 2.0 and prior to that a YouTube show. When you moved over to Rev 3, I understood it. It's for the money, it's for the exposure, it's for the new thing, and I get that. But it did, at least for me, it made me feel like I wasn't watching a YouTube show. And I can imagine that a lot of your fans out there had the same feeling. YouTubers have that habit of only doing YouTubey stuff, and as soon as this stuff gets moved outside of YouTube, so online forums for example, or Twitter, you don't have that many people moving over. I mean, you have a look at the average YouTube star who might have, let's say, 300,000 subscribers. They're not going to have 300,000 Twitter followers. They might only have 20,000 Twitter followers or even 5,000 Twitter followers, even though that they contribute to Twitter a lot more than they contribute to YouTube. That's just the simple way it is. Now, I can understand that you've been on YouTube for, what, 4 years, I think? You've been on YouTube for about as long as I have. Well, I've been on for 5 years. But anyway, people are used to the old format, and whoever looks at has discovered you through Revision 3 is going to be used to that version. So you're going to understand that the community is going to be split, whether or not they like the new version or the old version. But I think the most important question is, do you want to stay a YouTuber or do you want to be a podcaster? Because at the moment, even though it's all new media, it's all separate. It's a different type of audience. And you're going to have to live with that. It might change in the future, but at the moment, YouTube and Rev 3 are a completely separate playground. There's separate players there, separate audience, separate everything. The only similarities is it's an online video content distribution method, and that's it. So, I mean, maybe give it a couple of weeks, or get over this sickness, the playlist live sickness that you and the majority of all the other YouTubers out there have. Get over this current funk that you're in there, and maybe even just go out and seeing someone professional, a counselor or whatever, to talk about the problems that you're going through at the moment. Don't talk to the Rev 3 guys, don't talk to friends, don't talk to family. Speak to someone who has no idea who or what you are, to give you a completely fresh viewpoint on things, and really assess what do you want out of this. Are you really just doing this for the money? Are you doing it for the popularity? Are you doing it for the exposure? Or are you just trying this out because it just seems new and flashy? But keep in mind as well, you've only got a couple of more months left in the project, so maybe stick it out through them. But in the end, it is your decision, Dan. But your fans are going to stick by you no matter what, and I hope this helps. You never know. Probably not. But, yeah, just give yourself some time, mate. Things have been very tough for you, and we all get that. So, whatever you do... Ooh, I think someone's trying to steal a car outside on the car park. Anyway, whatever you do, we will support you. And if you really do want to continue with 3.0, we really, well, at least I really think you should get a team to support you. Someone to edit your videos, someone to just be a right-hand man, someone to run around. Get a couple of interns, do what DeFranco's doing with whatever his studio is called over there in LA. And yeah, get some people to help you. I mean, yes, you're probably going to run through and find a whole bunch of fanboys and girls who really want to help you, and in the end they're not going to bother. But there's a good chance that you're going to find people who are really going to want to help you for little to no money whatsoever, simply so they can say they've done this type of work for whatever they're doing in their future. You get some people to help you to edit these videos, you'll have a lot more time to yourself, so you can just film the stuff, let go of those reins, let someone else do the creative process. You're the talent, you're the guy with the camera. I'm sure someone else can edit the videos for you, and you might find that the pressure that you've got on you is simply because you're running out of time. Anyway, that's my 2 cents, Dan. Hope things work out the best for you, and yeah, catch you on YouTube. Bye.